Hello and welcome to WMKC TV of me, Chris McCarthy. The fifth final of the day and the last cadet race of the day is the Iame Cadet final. 26 drivers entered for this one, so a healthy grid here. For the Iames. And on pole we have the number 5, starting to become a regular at the front of this championship, isn't he? Of Kian Jewis. Starting from pole. Starting from second, anyone who watched round 1 will recognise Lewis Thompson starts from second, who, if anyone watched round 1 would remember, he was due to start pole and ended up having to start half a lap down due to some problems he had on the grid. So, and ended up finishing 19th, but got fastest lap. So everyone was looking forward to see how he would have fared. So let's see how he goes this month. You can see he's on the grid and okay this time. And row 2 as Platten and Turney. So here we go for the Iame final. Do we get a first time start? Yes, we do. Jewis very aggressive at the start there. Switched right over and has got a massive lead now coming out of turn 2. Thompson is still in second. Platten, that is in third. Doohy is got up to 4th. I think everyone's made it through safely. Yes, we have. We come through the top of the hill for the first time. Do we make it all through there safely? I think we all have. So that's good. First time that's happened today, so that's good. Kian Jewis leads them. Thompson there in second. Platten is in third. Dewey 4th. 57 now makes a move for 4th. And that is Ben Wooldridge. So, and he ran well last month. So Wooldridge is now up to... Oh, no, is he? No, he's didn't make that move stick because, in fact, that's the 25 of Bradshaw has now come into 4th place. And Dewey's even got back past Wooldridge. So... Top 3 look like they've just broken away slightly here from the rest. So we come through 1 and now through 2. Thompson is through to the lead. Yes, he is. So Thompson now leads. Jewis now second. Platten, it is in 3rd place. I'm not too sure. Just perhaps I took my eye off the screen when that move for the lead was made. So my apologies for that. So Thompson it is who leads. Jewis second. Platten in 3rd. And Bradshaw. Is that, yeah, Bradshaw is still in 4th, Doohy in 5th. So Thompson, yeah, it was a very unfortunate, very strange incident we had last month where he was due to start from pole and didn't come out onto the warm-up lap. And as the carts went through to take the start, he came out, started the race about a half a lap down with his tyres still cold and was able to, on what was a grid of about 33 if I can remember correctly, still finished 19th place with the fastest lap. And even I said, I think during my commentary of that one, that I would love to have seen how he would have got on against the likes of Jewis and Platten and Bradshaw. And so now let's just see how he does this month as our questions will be answered. So here we go, coming through turn 7. Jewis looks very, very quick. 2 teammates are Jewis and Thompson. So good amount of respect. I think they're next gen run. Yes, they are. So next gen, of course, took the one, locked out the first 2 positions in the Honda Cadet race earlier. So will they be able to do the same here? That would be some result, wouldn't it, if they could do the same here in the Iame Cadets, taking the first 2 positions in the 2 big gridded cadet classes. But they got Platten to contend with. The BRK driver is with them there in 3rd. It's good to see the rivalry between teams, isn't it, in these cadet classes. And then just off the back of them, we've got the battle for 4th. Here it is, picking it up now. Bradshaw and Doohy battling it out for 4th, and then behind them we have Wooldridge and the number 42 in behind them, which is Caden McQueen. So here we come through the boot now. Well, we see it might be one of those races, probably be similar to the Honda race, where we'll see the leaders, especially as they're now teammates, all just follow each other around and then have the sprint finish. Anyone who listens to my commentary will know I love to compare these sort of classes to the cycling, where we see 8 minutes just following each other around, and then anyone who fails to make, then come the end of the race, everyone just makes a dash for the line. So always interesting to watch, and that is why I love the cadet classes. And just so I say that now, he's made a move for 4th place, did that at turn 6, but oh, and there was some contact. Bradshaw did the switchback coming out of turn 7 and just collided with Doohy there. So that's dropped him behind McQueen and Wooldridge. So that's dropped him back down to 7th place. So big scrap going on there for 4th place. The podium positions look like they're going to be battled between these 3 drivers here at the front, who are all evenly spread out now. But yeah, good battle there for 4th. Probably what we'll be keeping our eye on. As Bradshaw looking over his shoulder. Wooldridge just happy to sit in behind for now. McQueen there in 6th place, and Doohy going to have to start recovering from there in 7th place as we come out of turn 6 now. Thompson leads him coming through turn 7, driving very smoothly, isn't he? All these drivers, none of them making any mistakes yet. Platten there in 3rd place. Again, like I was saying in the Honda race, I do expect the likes of Thompson, Jewis, Platten, if they run in the Super 1 series, which I'm sure they will be, to do very good things. They're all very quick drivers, and it's good to see Stars of Whilton Championship is bringing the country's finest to their club meetings. Just goes to show how big this championship is coming. Not even been going for a year yet, has it? And it's great to see. So, you know, it's be looking out for all of these drivers. Super 1 series starts next month, so well, it'll be good to really be good to see how these drivers get on. And as they've chosen Stars of Whilton Mill, even though Whilton Mill unfortunately isn't featuring in any of the British Championship meetings this year, is holding the Rotax Festival, but not featuring in any of the calendars of the British Championships. Hopefully that will change next year, but it's still good to see that these top drivers, although the British Championship isn't coming here, that they still choose here to do their practicing during the winter months, and that just goes to show what a track it is. But anyway, enough of that for now. Anyway, let's go back to that battle for 4th, because I believe McQueen it was who's now taken the reign of that 4th place. Has he? Yes, he has. So Wooldridge just in behind. Doohy there in 5th, and his 6th place is the let's just trying to make out who that is. The light isn't allowing me to do that. I believe that's the 72 as he passes Doohy, and so does Bradshaw. That the 72, that is Owen Marlo. So really good battle here. Queen still there in 4th place. So Marlo is on an absolute flyer here, isn't he? He's taken 2 positions in the space of a lap, and now he's caught up to the back of the 57 of Wooldridge. So Marlo absolutely flying, lapping in the 53.5s. So the fastest of any of these 5, with all 3 leaders lapping 53.3s, with Jewis being the fastest of them. In fact, Jewis and Thompson doing identical lap times. And here comes Marlo now. He's moved into 4th place. Great driving from Owen Marlo, and he's almost alongside here with Caden McQueen. Will we see him make a move for 4th place? Coming into Chapman's, no, not quite, but look at the top. Look at these 4, all nose to tail as we come onto the back straight. Marlo, oh, he's on the grass there. Oh my God, he's on the grass as they come into the boot. Takes that 4th place. So Marlo 4 positions in the space of 2 laps, and that was without the aid of any people going off. Great driving as we start the last lap now. Thompson as we come up the hill, and he looks set to take victory, doesn't he? Unless he makes a mistake. Jewis in 2nd. Platten in 3rd, and Marlo now has to defend. There are 3 abreast coming into turn 3. No changes yet. Doohy's still there in 6th place, and here comes Thompson, answering all of our questions from last month. Looks set to take victory. Jewis there in 2nd, Platten 3rd. Let's look what's happening for 4th. And Marlo's lost that 4th to Wooldridge, and now defends from Bradshaw. They're 3 abreast. McQueen's in there. Doohy's there. The 50's in there. There's now 8 drivers in, all scrapping. Marlo, I'm trying to struggle with what's going on. I'm starting to struggle with what's going on here. Who's going to come out in 4th? Thompson takes victory. Well done to him. Jewis 2nd. Platten 3rd. Who's going to be 4th? It's Wooldridge. Wooldridge finishes 4th. Marlo, he was going over the grass to try and take that, but finishes 5th. So Bradshaw 6th, Doohy 7th, McQueen 8th, Carl Connolly finished 9th, and Woodford in 10th. Oh, well, that was a very close there for 4th. I think from well, from 4th to 10th to 11th place even. A second splitting about 8 drivers there. So that was really, really impressive stuff there. Very entertaining. And with all due respect, that's probably where all the audience's attention was. So I'll just run through the podium places with you again in case you were taking your eye off them. Thompson answered all of our questions from last month there to take what was in the end a comfortable victory from 1.5 seconds from Jewis in second. Platten was third. And then let's go through that 8-car battle there. Waldridge 4th, Marlo 5th, Bradshaw 6th, Doohy 7th, McQueen 8th, Connolly 9th, and Woodford 10th. Ravenscroft rounding out that battle to finish 11th place. So what a great race in the Iames there. Do join us next for the Junior TKM and Junior X30.